I'm Nancy.
And we are
J&N
J&N Travels. Welcome to another edition of sport updated current travel and is that it? Travel news, right? I guess that's
Travel
what it is.
news.
Yeah. So we have a few items today, interesting items. As you can see, we have the Olympia insignia in the background, and I haven't watched a lot of it.
I watched a little. It was mostly swimming that I watched the other day.
Well, with a 16-hour lag, it's like I'm talking to watch something from the other side of the world, of course.
Yeah.
So it's not as fun. I always, even with any sport, if I know the final or a movie or anything, if you know the ending,
yeah, it's not
before it happens, then it's tough to watch it live. So that's where we're at. We're going to start the news, but let's go through the chat first and just say hello to people in the house. Nance. First in here was Janice Gregory. Thank you for coming in. Our friend from north of the border. And Larry, I want to talk to you soon about where you guys stand with your border crossing. It seems to change every day, too. We've got Tommy Dodson.
Hi, Tommy.
Thank you very much, Tommy, for coming over. TJ, I'm sure you're at work right now. In fact, our first news item, I have a question for you on that.
Hi, TJ. Don't work too hard.
Your favorite name? Maxwell Smart.
Maxwell.
Hello's going back and forth. Hello's going back and forth. Roy and Becky, thank you for coming in, and they're bringing the Roy and Becky raid with them. Thank you very much for coming over.
We appreciate you.
I was watching their live before ours. They go live 5 days a week.
Wow, that's fantastic. Good for you guys.
Looking for something to tune in at 1 o'clock. Gia says she's watching the Olympics, so great. Yeah, don't you find it tough though, knowing? Well, you probably don't look at the news. I guess if you treat it like it's live, right?
Yeah.
Turn it on.
Oh, that scared me. Oh my gosh.
Sudden shade just went up.
Oh my gosh.
We salvage it. Let's see. All right.
There we go.
These shadows. We're trying to get rid of these shadows on our lights. We actually installed another light. Little Bit Elias. Thank you for coming in.
Hi.
Hi, I love frogs. That seems like a new name, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our mascot, little Smiley the frog.
Yeah, we got a couple of frogs in our frog pond. They come and go. We got 2 more new frogs.
Right. We used to stock it a little bit. Nancy used to put it. This is a small pond we're talking about.
I didn't stock them with frogs. I stocked them with tadpoles.
Right. And now David and Aaron.
Hi, David and Aaron.
The green thumbs.
I know.
So
I keep thinking about when I look at my garden, I go, oh, nothing like David and Aaron.
Every time I watch one of their videos, they're pulling out a new crop of vegetables.
That's so wonderful.
Kenneth, welcome in,
Hi,
Kenneth. Yeah, let's see, T&K. TJ's at work on break playing with a new GoPro. That must be nice, yeah.
Nice.
Trying to find out the ins and outs. And welcome in Blaine. Blaine is doing a cross-country tour, RV tour. It's going to take him over a month, and he's going to cover the U.S.
That's fantastic.
For the most part. You must leave, I think he leaves the beginning of August, so that should be a lot of fun.
That's fantastic. That sounds phenomenal.
I think Dave and Aaron getting ready to build probably another koi pond once the weather gets cool. That would be nice, huh?
Oh, they are? Oh, yeah. Very nice.
We stock it with goldfish. We throw a few goldfish in every year. We're in New Hampshire.
And we do have lily pads in there that make pretty flowers. Right. So it's cute. I mean, small little pond, but
we just hate killing the fish at the end of the winter, and we've harsh winters. So I go digging in there with a net, trying to get the little goldfish out and set them free in the fall. Nautical Nurse Nancy, welcome in.
How you doing, Nancy? Hope you're feeling better.
And Brian, NASCAR.
Brian.
22, thank you for coming in.
Thank you for joining us today.
Okay, so we can go on to, I thought I had a comment to make, and I totally blanked on it, Nance, so don't pretend I don't remember. Let's see if that works. Oh, it does work. I just learned a little hint on the video last night. So let's get right into our news items and update you guys, and maybe we can start a chat back and forth. If any of you are experts on any of this stuff or want to give some input, I always appreciate that. So, current news stories, Nance.
Okay. Bring it on.
This is one, TJ, I was wondering if you've ever, I think that TJ is probably the biggest Disney fan in the house right now. And I'm just curious if you've ever been to D23. One of the things I would love to go to, and I guess a rotating coast now on this. It's 1 year it's in California, 1 year it's in Florida. It used to be always in California. So park previews highlight Destination D23 schedule. Fans attending Destination D23 this fall will hear from Disney's Bob Chapek and Josh Amaro, who will offer a preview of what's next for the Disney parks, experiences, and products. Disney's D23 official fan club today released program highlights for the 3-day event, which also will celebrate Disney Plus and the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World Resort. Tickets for Destination D23 go on sale on D23 website tomorrow at 1 o'clock Eastern, 1 o'clock Eastern time. Now, these cost $256 per person for general seating and $406 per person for preferred seating.
Wow.
The event will run Friday, November 17th through Sunday, November 21st at Disney's Contemporary Resort at Walt Disney World. I didn't realize tickets were that expensive.
Wow, that's steep.
But
I'm not really clear what D3 is, though. So what kind of
I'm not sure. It's D23. I'm not sure what the 23 stands for, but it basically shows, it's like a sneak peek for the people who go to this, and it shows maybe rides that are coming out. They have certain entertainment, certain displays. It's just a Disney 23. I'm trying to think what the 23 is for, but it's just a whole
year
Disney
23? 2023?
So, that's what it is. It's everything Disney.
A sneak peek at everything Disney.
Right.
But why is it so expensive?
Well, because they have a lot of stuff there.
Wow.
Okay,
Nancy. Yeah, I think I'm not on board with that. I mean,
Nancy said, I'm healing up well.
Good.
To pay attention to the doctors at PT. Imagine that. Yeah, she's finally, I think she's finally got the little spatula on her knuckles. She's been,
well, you can't keep a good woman down.
I was listening to her live last night, and she's going around. I don't know if they were just kidding or not, but I guess she rollerblades or something, and she was trying to do it with her leg, and the doctor kind of gave her a little spanking.
You can't keep a good woman down.
It's so funny.
She's really staying young and having fun, that's for sure.
And we'd like to take a quick moment to thank our moderators that are in the house. Thank you very much for coming in. Thank you very much for helping us out. Let's see. Paul Vines just popped in.
Hi, Paul.
Welcome in, Paul. Thank you for coming in. And our friend KC from Texas,
hey,
the Urban Culture Kitchen.
The Urban Culture Kitchen.
Nice to see you, KC.
Even when I'm not hungry and I watch his videos, they make me hungry. The food looks fantastic.
Okay, Tommy Dodd said D23. D is for Disney. 23 is 1923, founding of Disney.
Oh, 1923, because I was thinking 2023.
Thank you, Google. Oh. Tommy, I would have left out the thank you, Google. I just thought you were a savant or something.
Yeah. Well, thank you for looking that up. We appreciate it, because I was curious. I thought just 2023, but 1923. Wow. Jeez. He was certainly a wonderful visionary, that Walt Disney.
I had a picture here. I don't know if I can find it before the show for you. Me and Casey were talking. I was telling him how the snakes are coming in and invading our pond, and he loves snakes.
He does? You're one of the few people that I know that like snakes. When we have this conversation at work, most everybody.
If Sean let him, he'd probably have a giant, one of those giant snakes.
Well, didn't our nephew have a pet snake?
Yeah.
Our nephew
still does.
Snakes. Yeah, he still does. Okay. I really, really, really hate mice. I can tolerate a snake. I'm kind of freaked out by a little mouse. But not Mickey.
Yeah, that's right. You actually have a harder time with a mouse than you do a snake.
Yes, I do. It's weird, but I do.
And these are, I guess, items that maybe you get if you go to the show. I'm not sure if you have to buy them or if you get some kind of a...
Well, for $200 and $400, you should get some complimentary souvenir.
TJ had to unload some stuff with his forklift. That's funny. That would be fun driving a forklift.
I know.
I think that would be cool.
I know.
Cool job.
Yeah.
Our next item, which is throwing me or us, because NCL is kind of our cruise line on the East Coast, and they're the only one that hasn't had a ship out there yet. Well, that has changed. Norwegian Cruise Line back in service as the Jade sails from Athens on Sunday, this past Sunday. Norwegian Cruise Line officially commemorated its cruise comeback with the Norwegian Jade sailing from the port of Athens and became first ship in the fleet to welcome guests back after the 500-day pause.
Oh,
It doesn't seem that long, does
No.
it? Holy cow. Norwegian Jade's first Greek Isles voyages sold out shortly after the itineraries were announced. With such a strong demand, NCL will expand their offerings in Greece with 7 ships through 2023. I just can't wait for the ones on the East Coast.
Yeah.
Like we said, we're kind of watching that breakaway that's heading out to Bermuda this fall.
Oh,
But I don't know if they've done any test sailings for any of the ships on the East Coast. So that's still something waiting, right?
mm.
Well, Larry's has a forklift license. His
Oh, he does?
expired last year, yeah.
Oh.
He just said, what's really funny, you don't have to worry about OSHA. Yeah, buzzing around. I like a picture of that scene from King of Queens, remember? When he's on the-
Yes, that was hilarious. I love that show. I'm a big Kevin James fan.
He operated the forklift.
Yeah, I remember that. I do like Kevin James. He's very funny.
Oh, geez.
What?
KC, Urban Kitchen, $20 super sticker. Thank you very much, KC.
Casey, thank you so much.
Let's see if I can get this thing to work here.
Woohoo!
Thank you very much, KC.
Thank you, Casey.
Oops. Okay, this is our first brain break. This is something new we tried a couple weeks ago, and we'll keep doing it while you guys keep guessing. If you don't guess, and I'll know this stuff kind of bores you. This is after a couple news stories. I like to throw one of these up. So our first brain break, and this will stay up until we do the next 2 news stories, and then we'll give the answer to it unless you guys guess it first. So that's my disclaimer. Now I just got to find my question, Nance.
Well, while you're taking a brain break, I'm going to take a cookie break.
Well, why don't you hold off on that? Okay, so you can't read these, right?
No, I
Just not
can't
for you?
see it.
Okay, a red house is made from red bricks. A blue house is made from blue bricks. A yellow house is made from yellow bricks. What is a green house made from? This is a good, nice, easy one to begin with.
That's easy? How come I don't get it?
Well, if you think about it, you probably will.
Oh, I think I know. Okay.
I like the dancing frogs. Oops. Yeah, I know. You're right about that hump. Thank you very much again. Well, look at that. We've already got an answer.
Oh,
Well, we will wait. We'll wait till we get to our next stop.
okay.
Okay, for you, now go back to our news story. Star Wars fans out here, let me see. Read this. This is kind of cool. And let's see. I think you can see my little arrow going around here.
Mm-hmm.
Get hyped for Disney World's Star Wars hotel experience. Remember, this is kind of like their version, the land version of a mini cruise. Though it's still not yet taken reservations, Walt Disney World remains on schedule to open its Star Wars Galactica Star Cruise, a hotel experience, sometime next year. Monday, Disney stepped up promotion for a 2-night cruise-like space-themed experience with a new digital poster design. The 4 central figures in the image illustrate some of the roles a guest can play during the 2-night stay on the Star Wars spaceship where you'll be spending your Star Cruise adventure. You've got a Jedi in training, so that's right there. I hope you guys can see the little arrow. Let's see if I can pull this up here. No, I guess it does. So there's your Jedi in training.
A JIT.
First order
Jedi in training.
This
I
is
said a JIT. A Jedi in training.
Yeah, I guess, right. A first order officer right there. A high society Twi'lek, that's whatever the heck a Twi'lek is, and a mysterious rogue.
Ooh.
The 4 reflect a mix of ages, showing that each member of the family can choose their own role on board.
Huh.
Around them, you can see more images themed to the experience, starting with the external image of the House Salon on the upper right. That's a spaceship you're technically supposed to be on.
Yeah.
Moving clockwise from there, you have Chewbacca right there. Lightsaber training experience. That's this little guy down here. an R Series Astromech droid. So that's this guy here. The Star Cruiser's Crown of Corellia dining room. This is actually the dining room that when you go into the hotel, you have your meals in. And it's themed, of course, like you're in outer space and in the Star Wars film. And the big bad Kylo Ren and the First Order Stormtroopers. And that's right there, Kylo Ren. So something, Star Wars fans out there, any of you guys? On the bottom of the Black Spires of Batuu, which will be the port of call for the Star Wars experience. That's this right here. Actually, can I do that? No, can't do that. Okay, that's just down here. That's basically, they give you the image. It's like a cruise, right? You're in the spaceship, but it lands on different planets. And it's supposed to give you that
really
impression that you're in outer space for those, I think it's 3 days, 2 nights, or is it something like that?
Very cool.
Let's see.
Did someone get the answer?
Well, there's a couple guesses out there. I'll go back to it after. Let's see, Casey, when did you get monetized? That just happened 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Yes.
Yeah, you're right about that. The small loan for Star Wars. TJ says it's $3,000 per person.
$3,000?
Oh, yeah. So imagine going your family of 4, right?
Wow.
$12,000. You're going to have to be a heck of a Star Wars fan.
Wow, that is steep.
Brian, I'm sorry to hear that. He's suffering from vertigo, dizziness, and nausea.
Oh, vertigo, dizziness.
I don't even know you do for that. Did you just rest for that?
Is it unknown vertigo, or do they know why you're having it? Because people with Meniere's disease can, it's like an inner ear disease. They can suffer from those symptoms.
You know, Tommy, that's a good question. He wants to know if it comes with a dream package. He's asking for a friend, though. I know the meals come with it, and I know I want to say it does, but I'm not 100% sure. But I think it does. But they probably don't have the access to the bars. It's probably not like on a cruise ship. They can go there all the time. It's probably limited time that it's open.
I'll be right back.
All right. Okay. Speaking of Disney, Disney Cruise Lines returns to Florida next month. The Disney Cruise Line will resume sailing from the United States next month with 4 and 3 night cruises departing from Port Canaveral on the Disney Dream. Starting August 9th, the cruises will be heading for Disney's Castaway Key, or K, however you guys want to say it, in the procedures in the Bahamas, and Disney Cruise Line has implemented a bunch of new procedures to address the ongoing pandemic. So it's great to see Disney getting back out there because they had a little glitch a few weeks ago for their test sailing. So it's nice to see that they're getting out there. Okay, brain break. Well, a lot of you did get the right answer. It was, let's see, starting with, let's see if I can find Blaine here. If I missed any of you, I apologize. Or I think Blaine got it too. Plum Travel. It is glass. So to read it again, red house is made of red bricks. A blue house is made of blue bricks. A yellow house is made from yellow bricks. What is a greenhouse made from? Glass. That is the correct answer. I saw a couple of you got that right. Let's see. Okay. Greenhouse made from glass. TJ says for 3,000, I better at least get a real lightsaber on mail. I know, or at least one of those fake real ones there, the $200-300 ones you think they throw in. There is a lightsaber, what do they call it, academy or something on this cruise where you go and you train on the lightsaber. So I would assume that you would get one of those lightsabers and keep it.
That would be fun to train with that. I would like that. Would you?
Well, yeah, but not for $3,000. Boy, think of the stuff we could do with $3,000.
Oh my gosh, several cruises, right?
Yeah, a lot of things. Okay, so let's get the next
All right.
brain break, Nance. So the next brain break is number 2. You're escaping a labyrinth, and there are 3 exits. Exit
What was
A,
the first
a
answer?
greenhouse.
That's what I was thinking. I was actually.
I mean, no, the greenhouse. But the answer was what the heck now? I've got a brain cramp. It's made of glass.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I go, it has to be a greenhouse because it's green, and I was just visualizing that.
Okay, you're escaping a labyrinth, and there are 3 exits. Exit A leads to an inferno, so it's flames all around you. Exit B leads to an assassin, so someone's just ready to kill you. And exit C leads to a lion that hasn't eaten in 3 years, so he's going to be pretty hungry. Which exit do you pick? We'll answer that during the next brain break.
Would you like a piece of a cookie?
I'll just have a little piece. You can hold up to the thing.
I'm eating a J&N cookie.
Might as well get its full value, right? These were made, if you haven't seen us eating these on our live, these were made, that and this one with a frog on it, by our children for one of the holidays.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that is that question.
Oh, yeah. So, wait a minute. Can you read that again?
I'll read it one later. All right. It says,
Right.
You're escaping a labyrinth. You need a cookie while I'm reading.
I know.
And there are 3 exits. Exit A leads to an inferno. Exit B leads to an assassin. Exit C leads to a lion that hasn't eaten in 3 years. Which exit do you pick?
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll put this here so we can share.
All right. So Larry says, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Yeah, I always forget to ask that, and we always appreciate that.
Thank you.
Please do.
Thank you, Larry.
And also, if you haven't considered, check out the Facebook page. We have a Facebook page which stuff comes out 3 or 4 times a week. Tips, jokes, just miscellaneous stuff. Take a look at it. You might find stuff you like. All right. So the next one is how many Harry Potter fans are there? We are not Harry Potter fans. In fact,
we might become
Harry
Potter fans if we ever saw the movie or read
Well, that's the thing. We've never seen the movies. I would like to visit just because of the theming. But this is very interesting. This is over in England. The UK is doing this. Harry Potter Forest Walk through coming this Halloween. If you're a Harry Potter fan and live and are traveling to the UK, then this is for you. What spookier way is there to celebrate Halloween than a walk through a forbidden forest? I guess that's a big thing. Probably Harry Potter movies, right? Harry Potter fans in the UK will get a chance this October with all new outdoor nighttime attraction called Harry Potter: A Forbidden Forest Experience. Opens October 16th and will run nightly through the woods on the grounds of the Alley Hall and Gardens in Cheshire between Liverpool and Manchester. Visitors will walk from their cars into the woods for a 45-minute journey through a recreated Forbidden Forest, followed by a visit to the Harry Potter Forbidden Forest Experience Village, which of course will offer food, beverages, and retail for sale. The walkthrough will offer more than 20 engagement moments, including encounters with magical creatures. Visitors will learn to cast spells with their wands along the way. This is a perfect location where the natural beauty of the forest trail and illuminated sets filled with familiar creatures from the Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts series will make for a magical experience for fans of all ages.
And how much is that?
I don't know. I don't know if it's,
did you get the wand?
If it's free or not.
If they give you the wand?
Don't know. All I know is what I just read. I imagine you have to buy, your entranceway and your wand. You probably go to this village and have to buy it first.
Yeah, that's cool.
But this is kind of the forest, this picture, and this is another one of the Forbidden Forest.
Very cool.
Okay, Larry also put up. Larry, thank you very much. J&N also has a merch store. Go check it out.
Thank you very
much, Larry, for putting that up. Okay, next news story is Boy, if this doesn't go back and forth and back and forth. White House not lifting travel restrictions anytime soon.
No.
If you thought traveling would be opening up soon, you thought wrong.
No.
A White House official is reporting the United States will not be lifting any existing travel restrictions in the foreseeable future due to concerns regarding the high transmission of the Delta variant. Because of the rising number of virus cases in the U.S., the long-running travel restrictions will remain in place. The decision to keep American borders closed dooms hopes of salvaging the summer travel by the Europeans and others. Cases are rising here at home and appear likely to continue to increase in the weeks ahead. Land borders with Canada and Mexico would remain closed to non-essential travel with at least August 21st. This is interesting because Canada, I don't think they've changed their mind. Canada has opened up their border to us on August 9th.
Yeah,
so we can go up into Canada.
We can go up into Canada.
We can get whatever bad thing Canada has, bring it back to the U.S. That's okay. But Canadians can't come down, visit us, and go back. I mean, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. You'd almost think the two. Wow, Sean and KC on vacay mode just gave us a sticker. Well, congrats for the vacay family. We sent a huge congrats, very low. Thank you very much, guys. Those are good friends of ours. As everyone knows, John and KC from Texas. Actually, Nance, let me see here. Hold on. Let's get a different one here.
Are you saying super chat?
Yeah.
You kept saying sticker, and I didn't know.
Well, the other one's called a sticker.
Oh.
I haven't quite figured out.
Oh, okay. I'm not clear on the difference.
All right, this is for you, Sean and Casey.
Thank you, Sean and Casey.
One more time. Don't let that get through. There it is. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Welcome in. I don't think I saw James Cantonese. Thank you very much for coming in.
Right. That sounds like an actor's name. James Cantonese.
Yeah, Tommy says, nothing but politics. We let unvaccinated people in by the droves daily. Greatest risk we have right now is with our own citizens not getting shots, not visitors who have had shots. And
Wow.
I know, it's unbelievable because my understanding too is, and correct me if I'm wrong, but if you're vaccinated up in Canada, you can, let's see, how's that working now? Now I'm getting confused how that works. If you're vaccinated in Canada, you can go. If you're not vaccinated, you can't go. I don't know. It changes daily.
It's so confusing.
Again, thank you, Sean and KC.
That was very generous of you. We really appreciate it. Thank you again.
So Larry explains a little more. Super Chat allows you to write a message, and sticker is just what says a sticker. Okay.
Oh, got it. Got it. Thank you for clarifying that.
And thank you again.
That was very nice.
Okay, so that's your more political thing about what border to go across. So it looks like if we ever wanted to go to Niagara Falls right now, we could go up there and go to both sides.
That sounds awesome,
like, right? Yeah. That could change. Okay, so back to the brain break.
Oh, yeah.
And they got the right answers.
They did?
Yes, they did. Do you know the answer?
Well, I've heard this one before, but I don't remember the answer. I think it's the lion.
Okay, so you're escaping the labyrinth, and there are 3 exits. Exit A leads to Inferno, you'd be burned up. Right. Exit B leads to Assassin, you'd be shot or killed or something. Exit C leads to a lion that hasn't eaten in 3 years. Well, if he hasn't eaten in 3 years, that's a dead lion, right? So that's the safest one to go through. And
yeah, I knew it was
Janice
a lion,
got
but
that
I
right,
couldn't remember.
and Tommy got that right. Yeah, it would starve to death. Okay, just go to the politics. John and Casey love the frogs. Yeah, we try and include them whenever we can. In fact, we have ordered. A lot of people give ducks out on cruise ships. Say hi ducks. We ordered a bunch of these little. Well, actually,
I got one, but they won't see it because of the green screen.
Well, they can kind of. Yeah. So we got a bunch of these things here that we're gonna hide, which are the same size as the ducks. You probably can't see it because it's green, but it's a little frog.
And I'll do this for the super chat.
Yes, vax Americans can come and go to Canada. Canadians can still go to America with proof of negative test within 72 hours. Okay, so they have to jump through hoops again as of August 9th. So it's still August 9th. Okay, so we got to go on to our next
You still have
brain. Yeah, it will override it.
Okay.
Okay, number 3 on our brain break, and we'll answer this after a couple of news items. There is a word in which, now this one was a tough one. This one
Did you get it?
No. There is a word in which the first 2 letters signify a male, the first 3 letters signify a female, the first 4 letters signify a great man, and the whole word signifies a great woman. What is the word?
I have to write this down because that's just too much information for me to remember. Okay.
Well, it's on the screen.
I know, but I can't see it.
You can't read it. That's right.
Just read that one time to me.
It's a word. Okay, so it's one word. First 2 letters signify a male.
Where? Okay.
First 3 letters signify a female. First 4 letters signify a great man. And the whole world, I keep saying world, I don't know why I keep saying that. The whole word signifies a great woman. What is the word? Okay.
You didn't get this, you said.
No, I didn't.
First 2 letters.
Okay, the next one. We told you a little bit earlier that Disney Cruise Lines is sailing out. Well, Disney Cruise Lines requirements. Disney Cruise Lines will require masks indoors, and there will be no character meet and greets. That's kind of sad, huh? That was a big thing when we went on our only Disney cruise. Disney Cruise Lines is due to resume service in the United States on August 9th with the Disney Dreams departure from Port Canaveral with new protocols in place. The 3 and 4 day sailings go to the lines. Private Island in the Bahamas, Disney's Castaway Cay, will not feature character meet and greets. Guests over the age of 2 have to wear masks indoors regardless of their vaccination status. That's pretty above, huh? Except in cabins or eating or drinking, of course. Face coverings aren't required for passengers outdoors while on the cruise ship and in Castaway Cay. Key. How do you say that? Key or K?
Key.
Do you? Yeah, that's what I say too.
It's key.
But that's the age-old cruises argument, right? Is it Key or K, right?
No, it's key.
Disney characters will interact with passengers from a distance. Close-up encounters and autographs have been paused. Disney's also added passengers will have to practice physical distancing. Disney will also make the unvaccinated purchase travel insurance and pay to be tested both before embarkation and on departure day. That's what they seem to be doing. If you're not vaccinated, they're the cost of you have to pay for additional tests. You have to have insurance, additional insurance.
Wow.
So that's how they're getting you, Nance.
I don't know if anybody's going to get this. I have an answer, but it's probably wrong, but because it doesn't add up. But that's my answer.
That is very nice thing for you guys to say. Sean and Casey, you guys have been our #1 friends through thick and thin.
Oh, that's so sweet.
We met Sean and Casey.
We think you guys are awesome.
Way back. Well, I say way back. I guess it's way back in YouTube terms, right? Because it took us 2 years.
Yeah, oh my gosh, it's been 2 years.
And
they were our first YouTube friends.
I'm trying to think how Casey reached out to us when he saw one of our videos, or
is that how it's done?
Yeah, and then we started going back and forth. We hope to get down to Texas someday. On our little bucket list is to sail on a cruise out of
we do.
New Orleans and sail out of Texas.
I'd love to meet them. I really want to meet them.
Okay, next one.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Italy, to require pass to enter museums and restaurants. I think you're going to see more and more of this.
Oh.
With daily virus cases rising sharply, Italy will soon require people to have passes reflecting their health status to access gyms, museums, movie theaters, the inside of restaurants, and other venues. The premier approved a decree Thursday ordering the use of the green pass decided on August 6th. To be eligible for a pass, individuals must prove that they have received at least one vaccine dose in the last 9 months, recovered from the virus in the last 6 months, or tested negative in the previous 48 months. The passes will be needed to dine at tables inside restaurants or cafes, to attend sporting events, town fairs, conferences, and to enter casinos. So basically, bingo parlors, and pools.
Wow.
So it's really everything. I mean, you need to have this pass if you're going out in the public. Some 40 million people in Italy have already downloaded the Green Pass.
Oh,
Certification is already required to attend wedding receptions, man.
Oh, really? Yeah.
And to visit residents at care homes. So that's interesting, huh? That you that does seem almost like a way to go, though.
Yeah.
It's a surefire way.
Yeah.
Now, Larry, I know you got both of your vaccines, but I've heard the wait between the two vaccines is a lot greater in Canada. Yeah. What was it, the amount of time between your first vaccine, your second vaccine? Okay, so the astute tourist stopped by real quick while I'm at work. Thank you for joining us. Yeah. Another one across the state from New Hampshire.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming in.
Hope all is well with you.
Yeah. He's been putting out videos.
Yeah.
Back to putting them out again.
He does a good job.
Tommy says France is also instituting the Green Pass. Some protesting going on over there because of it.
Huh.
That's interesting. You know, it seems like a pretty
Standard.
cut and dry type of thing, right? Some kind of ID to say I'm dying to find out what happens with the lawsuit. NCL is suing the state of Florida because they want to be able to ask for vaccine status. Yeah, proof of vaccine status.
Yeah.
Way to go. Thanks again, Sean and KC. Okay, he said, Larry said 8 weeks between.
8?
What was us? 2 weeks between?
Mine was 3. They
was
said
it 3?
Yeah, they said you come back in 3 weeks. So I had mine done December 23rd, and I had my second one done on the 12th of January.
Stu Tourist is, if some of his videos, it's interesting because he's showing stuff that we're familiar with.
Oh, yeah, I know. And he does a nice job.
That highway in New Hampshire never existed. The one with the UFO landed or came in the area.
That one. I knew. Yeah, I heard about that story years and years ago. And
welcome in, Juma.
I forget what highway that was. What?
Stu Tourist, have you guys started traveling again? They did all sorts of trips too.
Yeah, they did some camping, right?
Tommy's supposed to be in France end of November.
Oh,
see if we need to download something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder how they handle that because, of course, that's within the country, right? But if they want people from out of the country to come in. Are we allowed to go to France right now? Are they letting people travel to France? Because I think they cut us off from Spain again. Did they in UK? Okay, so the answer, I didn't see any guesses. It is a tough one. So I'll read it again, and then I'll read the last one.
I'll read it again.
Okay, the brain break is, there is a word which the first 2 letters signify a male, the first 3 letters signify a female, the first 4 letters signify a great man, and the whole world, there it is again. People want to throw that L in there. And the whole word is a great woman. Any last guesses here before I give you the answer? Okay, he said France is open.
No.
I've been communicating with someone from the UK who, of course, just can't come over here, or we can't go over there. And they just came back from a cruise. There's like a bubble over there, which looked like a nice cruise over there.
This was a hard brain teaser. I don't know if anybody's going to get this. I'd be impressed. For me, I know I have the wrong answer, but.
Welcome in, Sherry. Thank you for joining
Hey,
us.
Sherry.
Sherry's another one that is getting so close to monetization.
Yeah.
Please, if you have a chance, go and do her playlist.
Yes.
Trying to get her over that hump. Tommy's right.
He got the answer right? You are brilliant. Very nice.
Word is heroin.
Oh, I had goddess. I knew it wasn't going to work, but I had goddess. But I was on kind of the right heroin. That's so cool.
So the first, of course, the he is, let's see, what's the...
He
so
is he.
The first two letters is he, H-E. The
Yeah.
first three letters is
her.
Is her.
Yeah.
The first four signify a great man, which is hero.
Hero. Oh, wow.
And then the whole word is heroin.
I was on the right because I was thinking goddess. I go, well, G-O isn't man, G-O-D. Oh, anyways, I knew I wasn't going to get it.
Larry's going on the road trip next week, driving mother-in-law to her new house 4 hours away from her old house. So that must be a lot of driving for you because she was 2 ferries away to begin with.
2 ferries away.
And that's the one they get I assume you're going to take your van this time and maybe camp in it. They just got a new van.
I know, that's a sharp-looking van. Oh, really nice-looking van.
August 3 through 6. That should be fun. Okay, the astute tourist says we will be leaving for College Park, Maryland tomorrow night.
Oh, really?
We're making the trip to Virginia and going to Mount Vernon to tour GW's house.
Oh, neat.
Well, that sounds like a good trip. That's a nice road trip.
Have a wonderful, safe trip.
Now, they've done a mixture. I think they camp and they
camp.
do land travel. They also done some cruising.
Oh, they have done cruising.
Yeah. Do you guys have any cruises planned in the near future?
Maybe someday we can all hook up on a cruise. That's my dream, to hook up with everybody.
I know. It's a little too many people right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tommy, I got it. You were right on.
Very nice.
Thank you, Sherry. She says, welcome, travel lovers. Please like, share, smash the red subscribe button to follow the channel and tap the bell. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
And once again, thank you all of our moderators. We've had quite a few of our mods in here today.
Yeah, we have. Yes, thank you. We appreciate you all. And all our supporters.
Larry says, all in one day, 4 hours up, 4 hours back.
Wow, really?
Staying at old house. We are transporting truckload of artwork. Wow, she is an art consultant.
Oh, she is. Oh,
so I don't know how much pleasure that's going to be, Larry, but I guess it's nice just to get out of the house, right?
Yeah.
They are looking at Astute Tourist is looking at Carnival's new ship, the Mardi Gras. Yeah.
Yeah, the Mardi Gras. Ooh.
We're planning on a cruise in this October, we're hoping, and we were looking at the Mardi Gras, but we're going to do one more cruise from the East Coast that we can drive to before we start going out to Florida because of vacation right now this year. So we're looking at the Pride out of Baltimore, we're looking at the Breakaway out of New York, and we're looking at I don't know which one it is, the Anthem or maybe it's both Anthem or the Oasis out of New Jersey. Yeah. So that's what we're keeping an eye on right now. But the problem is that I don't think that they've done any test cruises on any of these ships that we just mentioned.
Not aware of that.
And the thing is, until they do the test cruise, because they've all agreed, even though now the lawsuit, the CDC supposedly is not allowed to mandate all these protocols. Mm-hmm. All the cruise lines, most of the cruise lines are agreeing they're going to follow them anyways. So the good news is I think the one out of New Jersey is going to run a test cruise beginning of August.
Beginning of August. So yeah, it's coming up. Yeah, I can't believe this month.
But that Mardi Gras looks like quite the ship, huh?
Yeah.
The roller coaster. And the big thing now, if you can hop on in the next couple months, a lot of at least 3 of the specialty restaurants on the Mardi Gras are going to be complimentary.
That's sweet. So that's a nice deal. Yeah. I look forward to hearing about their adventures from the travel scouts because they're going on the Mardi Gras.
Yeah, they'll be doing live from there too.
They'll be going on the Mardi Gras soon, and they'll be, I think the 31st is when they're sailing.
Yeah, actually, you're right. I could have sent an email before that.
Yeah.
In 3 days.
Yeah, 3 days. They must be super excited.
Larry said he drove across Canada. It took 2 days. It's long, but you can also drive if needed. That is long. And it's two tourists. This cruise is so much fun. We've sat down and we've been talking. We're going to go somewhere in October. And we said, do we do a day trip if these cruises aren't?
Hmm.
But there's just something about
You mean
going.
a Disney trip?
No, even a road trip. Yeah,
Oh,
remember we said if we don't do Disney or a cruise,
okay,
we
yeah.
got to do something,
No,
right?
I remember that now. Yeah.
And
but you said day trip, and I'm like, well, we want.
Yeah, you're right. A road. I meant to say land trip.
Okay.
And but the thing is, it's just so different going into sitting at a different restaurant. You get on a cruise ship and you just
vacation.
sit
You
and try food.
feel so pampered, and it's wonderful. It really is.
Ananda is staying behind to watch dog that can't go. Okay, now you don't have a dog, right? You're not saying she's staying behind at your place. I'm assuming you mean at your mother-in-law's place, I think, if I'm following that right. Am I following that right then?
I don't know.
Okay, so we got the answer to number 3. So let's go put our last one up here.
How come that green's still up there?
Because I haven't taken it down yet.
Oh.
So the last one.
Oh, I see. Now it's down. Okay.
Which 3 letters can frighten a thief away?
Oh, 3 letters that can frighten a thief away. 3 letters. Oh, boy. 3 letters.
Okay. Okay, our last 2 news stories.
These are hard, these brain. 3 letters. Huh?
Okay, this is a thing we started a few weeks ago also. We're trying to do some quick hit. A lot of people go to the theme parks in Florida, so instead of doing long stories, we figured to do kind of quick hits. So these are 7 quick updates from Florida theme parks in the past week.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we all know that the 50th anniversary is coming up.
Yeah.
The Cinderella Castle has slowly been transforming over the last few months into the new 50th anniversary look. The change was finally completed this week with the installation of the 50th anniversary crest.
Let me see what it looks like.
I thought I had it right in that picture. But I don't see it. Where are you hiding, crest? So I don't know where that is. But that's one of the things. I got that on the castle now, and that's ready to go. B, the Hall of Presidents is reopening next month with President Joe Biden as a 46th President of the United States.
Wow.
And as we mentioned last week, anyone that's worried, ex-President Trump is going to remain in there. So it's not they're not taking that one out.
Okay. Did they think about taking it out?
No, but you know how people have been protesting on that. Return dates set for select shows at Magic Kingdom, Epcot, and Disney. So slowly, all the shows are coming back to Disney. I think they have the fireworks now and stuff. So these are the ones that are coming back soon. August 1st, Wonderful World of Animation Nighttime Spectacular at Disney's Hollywood Studios. August 8th, Monsters Incorporated La Fleur at Magic Kingdom. That's what this picture's of. I like that one. Remember that one? That was a comedy one. They had the Monsters Inc. and they would do interaction with the audience.
Oh, didn't you get picked for that?
Yeah, I got picked.
Yeah, I remember that. I like that too. That was fun. Boy, that takes us back many years. That was fun. That was the one your sister was in the audience too. That was the one we went with your whole family.
Right.
So that would have been in 2000.
Right.
Yeah.
The 15th is Beauty and the Beast live show. You like that.
I do. I like Beauty
at Hollywood Studios.
I do.
And August 21st, Turtle Talk with Crush at Epcot.
Oh, yes.
So those are all coming back. This we touched on last week, but there is an update on it. 4 more statues have been unveiled by Disney. They will be placed in the following places. These statues are kind of neat. I'm not sure. They don't look that big, do they? Kind of cool statue.
No, they don't.
Cogsworth and Lemire is going to be put up in the Magic Kingdom. Goofy is going to be put up in the Magic Kingdom. Or being unveiled in the Magic Kingdom.
Lemire is part of the Beauty and the Beast. Is that the lamp?
I don't even know.
I think
Timon and Pumbaa is going to be put up. Of course, you could guess it. Disney Animal Kingdom. And Figment, one of my favorite creatures, is going to be put up at Epcot. I hope these are up for a while. We get to see them.
I hope so, too.
So that's another Mickey statue, and then that's kind of cool, huh?
That's very cool.
I thought they were 2 separate statues, but it's one statue.
I gotta put my glasses on because it's blurry for me.
See, Timon and Pumbaa.
All right, see Timon. Where's Pumbaa?
With this,
Oh, I see it now. Okay, it was a little. Okay, I get it. That's
he's sitting on
nice.
his back.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, it's cute.
Okay. Disney has confirmed that Magic Kingdom's current nighttime spectacular, Happily Ever After, will have its final performance on September 29th, 2021, before the park debuts its new nighttime show, Disney Enchantment, on October 1st, 2021. So there's a new show. We didn't see the old one. We go back to Wishes. Is really the last one we saw there, right?
Yeah. Boy, those 10 years flew by. That was the last time we went to Disney, and they flew by.
Since this is covering the theme parks in Florida, new Hollow Scream Haunted Houses experience at SeaWorld Orlando. You know, it's funny. It seems like every park is doing so. Even our little Canopy Lake out here in New Hampshire, it's doing these horror nights. It must be a big money maker.
Yeah.
So SeaWorld has one, I guess, going. I know Six Flags has a bunch of them. Yeah. And the new haunted houses there is Beneath the Ice, which is a new haunted house that involves a lost research facility with frozen tombs and unspeakable horrors. Alongside this spooky attraction will be the Frozen Terror Scare Zone, which will be filled with icy subhuman walkers. Finally, SeaWorld announced that the new Monster Stomp show, which will feature Jack the Ripper and the modern rock and rhythm spectacular. Reminds me of the old Beetlejuice one at Universal. You remember that?
Yeah, I do.
And the last of the quick hits. This is kind of surprising. I'm not sure where they. Universal announced Jurassic World Velocicoaster reaches 1 million riders. Universal announced that the blockbuster Jurassic World Velocicoaster has now thrilled 1 million riders, a massive milestone for this attraction, which only just opened officially last month. So I'm not sure how far back they're counting if it's already hit 1 million. Has anyone ridden this ride? This looks like a really cool roller coaster. I know that you're going to say you're not going to ride it, right?
I'm scared of roller coasters unless they're indoors in the dark. I'll go on roller coasters, certain ones. I mean, I did what's that one with the, I can't think of it. Everest. I did Mount Everest, and I thought I wasn't ever going to do that. And I said, wait a minute, I'm going to do this. It was fun.
It was fun.
Yeah, I'm glad I did it. And I did rock and roll.
Thank you, Larry. He announced our Facebook page again.
Oh, thank you, Larry.
And our merch store. Thank you very much, Larry, for putting those up there. Okay, so our last one, and before I run this, because this will be the way we'll kind of leave this. This is Olympic Stadium right here.
Mm-hmm.
But the answer, let's go back to the answer on...
3 letters?
The 3 letters.
Is it who?
No. I mean,
that's all I could come up with.
I think this is probably a fairly older joke, too. I thought a couple people got it right. Let me see.
It's okay.
Okay, let's go slowly through this. Okay, that's here. That's that one. This thing always scrolls up, and you got to find out where it is. Okay, so the Juma said COP, cop.
Oh, okay.
It's not a bad guess.
That's a good guess.
Larry's saying his mother-in-law has 2 Dobermans. Oh, your favorite dog is.
No, I'm sorry.
One will go in the truck with them, and the other stays behind with Ananda. They are really away from their mom. Oh, wow.
Wow.
All right, and these are the correct answers right here.
You said people got
Tommy,
it right?
Yeah, Tommy got it.
Tommy.
Sherry got it.
Sherry.
And then 3 letters is ICU.
Oh, my God, that's so obvious. Well, I like my boo answer.
Yeah, boo's good. We are working on making a round trip with our van. We need to accumulate the bed and other camping stuff we want. We have some. Yeah, you almost need to do like a test run, a shorter trip just to make sure everything's working okay.
Yeah.
And there's enough space for you and all that kind of thing. Are you bringing Larry like a separate tent so you'll pull the tent out and set it up? Even if you don't sleep in the tent, you sleep in the van, which I would do.
Yeah.
You have a place to store all your stuff. We used to bring a small tent and just put it out there for like the cooler and all that stuff. Oops, got a few popped in. I just saw. So let's see. Slinky Dog Coaster is awesome. That's a cool one. That's the one of the new Toy
Yeah,
Story
we
Land.
haven't done that.
No.
Yeah, I do that one.
That looks nice. It looks like a family coaster.
Yeah, that looks. I think we did the Woody Woodpecker one. That's the only one I remember. But I would do the Slinky one.
The Cruise World. Hey guys, at work, but want to say hello.
Hey,
Okay,
Cruise
Mark,
World.
I'll say it. The only reason I'm sure Mark popped in is he wants me to say officially that Cruising is back, right?
Yeah. Well, we just watched his video. Oh man.
I haven't played for you
Looking
yet.
at those lobster tails, I was I was salivating.
It's funny. He has a parody on the Pier Runner.
Oh, really?
And if you guys haven't seen it, check it out.
Yeah, it's funny, huh? I gotta look at that one.
It's a riot, but his friend does it, and and I was making jokes at it because of all the food his friend was eating. You could see why he didn't make it back.
All those lobster tails. I would have ordered 5 or more. I love lobster. Those look yummy.
Stu Torres, thank you for joining us.
Bye, Stu Torres. Have a wonderful afternoon.
Welcome in, Dawn.
Hey,
from
Dawn.
the Hitchhiking Bones.
Hitchhiking Bones.
Yeah, GUN Gun is another one.
Oh, that would have been a good one.
But I See You, I think does fit it the best. So that was
I See You. Answer. Yeah, that's funny. That's a perfect one. GUN though, that's good. That's a good guess.
Let's see. Hey, welcome in, Reese's Vlogs. Thank you for joining us. Like 19, dear friend. Thank you very much. Let's see. Did I miss anyone? Got the Mark, got Dawn. Okay, In Q's World. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you both for joining us.
Okay. All right, Larry will be sleeping in the van, bringing porta potty, a battery for the CPAP, a small stove, and other. So your battery, I guess you recharge your chargeable battery. I'm just wondering how long that would go for, to run the CPAP, because those are pretty powerful machines, aren't they?
Yeah, I have them at work, and yeah.
Let's see. It's funny, hitchhiking with J&N today. Okay, so we are going to exit our show. Now, I'd just like to point a couple things out before we do it. Our last news item, I'll read to you, and then we have just a very short video to kind of exit out of our show. We are coming on again next Wednesday, as we usually do at 2 o'clock. Yep. Join us then. Nancy works this weekend, so we're not doing our show, but as you know, sometimes I fill that in with something. And we're going to have another J&N Travels Sports Edition. We'll put stuff together with my son-in-law, and we're going to do, if anyone out there is interested in fantasy football teams, we're going to rank players and talk that. So if you know anyone that's interested in sports or plays in fantasy leagues, have them look out for my thumbnail that will be coming out for that. Okay. So Larry said the deep cycle battery lasts 5 days. Oh, that is a long time. Okay. Yeah. I hitchhiked across Canada in 2005. Had money, just wanted to experience the adventure.
Wow. Who said this? Who did this?
Larry.
Larry did that. Yep. Oh, okay.
Oops. Oh, that's why that did that. Okay. All right. So, Nance, we'll play this, and then you can say goodbye to people after it. It is the week of the Olympics, so we figured we would at least... Actually, let me get rid of that, too. I don't know about the rest of you, but I did not actually see this live. I had to find it somewhere. So I thought maybe you guys would want to see the opening ceremony, and hopefully you'll hear the sign. If you do hear the sound, could you put a thumbs up, because I don't know if I'm putting the sound on this stuff right.
I got my glasses on for this. I can see that.
See, this is actually...
That's pretty.
Yeah, well, let me pause. I forgot to read a little intro on this. Nearly 2,000 drones form revolving globe in the sky during the opening ceremony as international singers perform John Lennon's Imagine. The athletes of the 2020 Olympics were treated to a stunning drone show that resulted in a revolving globe in the sky. It was one of the best moments of the opening ceremony, as more than 11,000 athletes from 206 countries looked skyward. 1,824 drones lit up to form Tokyo 2020 emblem, and within a few minutes, the drones had turned into a revolving globe. So this is my edited version. It started off with these fireworks.
So incredible.
Are you guys hearing the sound?
Oh, wow.
Drones. So that's a symbol, I guess, of the Olympics there. And if you watch them,
Wow.
Each of those lights is a drone.
Wow.
Each one of those.
Jeez, look at that. Oh my word, that is so impressive.
It's a little bigger.
That is so impressive. Wow. Look at how they did that.
Oh, they're all computerized, so they go and they form it. And this is just a flashback. That's a symbol.
Oh wow, look at this.
So each of these is moving. Each one of these is a different drone. See?
Yeah, I get it.
They go to a certain pattern.
Yeah. I'm so impressed.
And then it slowly turns into a map of the world. The globe of the world.
Yeah. Wow. Beautiful.
And that
was impressive.
That is it.
Wow.
So, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you all for joining us. And we hope to see you on Sunday, right? When you do your sports.
Well, a lot of these people won't come in for the sports one, but we'll see them next Wednesday.
We'll see you next Wednesday. Stay young and have fun.
Have a good week, everyone.